Hello everyone, welcome back. We are in the garage here and we are about to begin making our way over to the Bleak Inlet to make our hatchet and our knife. So we're just gonna reorient ourselves here on like what we have. So let's take a look. Let's see, what time is it? It's the middle of the day. So that's in alignment with our energy levels, so we'll get a good night's sleep tonight. We have our condition, we have to get up. And we need to find a pot or a skillet. Either one will do, because when we look at our food, we want enough to last us during everything. So I'm gonna get rid of one of these oils here, because I don't need two of them. So we just want enough food to get us through the making of the hatchet and the knife. And looking at our cooking skill level, I mean, we're going to get to level 2 so that we'll be able to make either porridge or the bannocks if we want to. Level 2 here. So that's going to be our plan for food. So right now it's the middle of the day. There are 2 houses here locally. And so we're going to go into those houses and see if we can find a skillet or a pot. So let's go check that out. We have to keep an eye out for wolves. I'm gonna have a torch ready to go. All the wolves are still alive, except the ones I got in a struggle with and they started bleeding, and that's only happened on this run one time so far, I think, yeah. So I don't see, there's a wolf over there. So we're out of detection range because we do not smell. And I'm looking at these trees again. I don't see any indications of a moose. So we should not get any surprises. Get out the other side here. Put a car between us and that wolf. Speaking of using vehicles for protection, inside Mystery Lake, I think there's just one bear spawn, and it's always in the same place at Mystery Lake. Not, is it? No. Milton. Milton is what I'm thinking of, not Mystery Lake. So in Milton, there's one bear spawn. And it's always by the bridge, at the end of the bridge, with a whole bunch of vehicles there. And it has to be one of the easiest places to get a bear for, as far as I'm concerned, because of those vehicles that are all there. So can't see very well because of that light. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in here. There could be spray paint. There's usually spray paint there in these houses. The only guaranteed place I know of for a pot is inside the Carter Dam. As soon as you get inside, climbing in through the window. I'm not aware of, I haven't really paid that close of attention to see if there's any other static spots for a pot. So hopefully we can find something, either a pot or a skillet here. If we don't, then I may just have to head out and some dog food. Get as many cattails as I can from that frozen river that goes up to the bridge in this region. There's probably, I don't know, I think I'd like to estimate like at the most like 30 cattails. but it's enough to get us through what we have to do. So we can use that as a backup plan. All right, let's take a look here. Nothing there. Let's see, nothing else here. I think these shelves are always empty. Oh, we have an herbal tea, nice. I would love to find a package of herbal teas. Should be coming across that at some point. The more places you go, the more you know that you are eventually going to come across them somewhere. Okay, nothing quite there. Get some water here. We don't have to make water, which is great.
Too heavy.
Okay. We don't want to spend too much time here, though. I mean, let's see. I don't know. I'm going to try to see if we can spot that wolf. Is he still over there? I'm going to stay inside these rails here. I don't see him anywhere. But there are a lot of snow hills, so we're going to head over to this, the house that's on the other side of that mound across the street. What is that? Oh, that's a mailbox. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to be extra cautious. Our condition is not at a good place. I mean, it's almost half, so. Okay, nothing there. Nothing in there. Nothing back there. Nothing in here. Ah, there he is. He's back there. All right, we're gonna go through this garage so that we break up the pursuit, and then we're gonna go out the front. Matter of fact, I don't need these cans. I'm just gonna put them in here. Yeah. Okay. We didn't miss anything over here, did we? Okay. All right, let's peek out and see what we find. I don't see a wolf anywhere. There could be wolves there could be wolves anywhere around here, frankly. So we're just gonna see if we can see. There's usually a few wolves that come that way. They come from the ice. I don't like what this weather's doing here. We did have a nice day, but so I'm concerned I'm gonna take some damage if I have to go to the. First of all, let's see. No, is there any pot in here? No, no pot. And is there any pot in a coastal highway at all? You know, I haven't checked the trailers. And I'm talking about the trailers that are sort of on the northern side, you know, kind of heading up the hills a little bit towards the transition regions, the transition caves. Anything here? No. Alright. I mean, there could be a pot by fireplaces and stuff like that, but... Oh, this is an indoor fireplace here, so... This is another place inside Coastal Highway that has a fire indoors. So we don't have a pot or a skillet yet, still. And I don't know why Hinterland has those restrictions on you can only cook porridge in a pot. I mean, you can't even cook it in a skillet or even the cans. But in a survival situation, you know as well as I do that we would just use the cans. We'd put a little bit of porridge in there, and I mean, we'd put a little bit of grains in there and turn it into porridge. I mean, it wouldn't be a lot, but it would still work. So, okay.
All I can think about is food.
So we're just going to continue to head this way. I'm going to... trying to think what to do here. We could either look for a pot up in the... heading up that way and around that way. There's the bear. Well, at least we know where the bear is. He's not back there, so what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to head up to... I'm just going to head up to the trailer up there because the bear is not up there. He's down here. Now he's pursuing me pretty quickly. I don't like that. Come on, keep going here. He's not going to charge. We're going to try to get him to give up here. The way this guy breathes, it reminds me of my German Shepherds. What's that over there? Anything? No. Okay. Yeah, so that bear's den. Let's get moving here. It's windy. That bear's den is right there. In those. But we're just gonna head up this way. There could be a skillet in the overlook tower. I don't particularly want to head up that way yet because we don't have our bow and arrow. And it's windy, so yeah, even though I've had torches, it's just I think it's just roughly about 50% of the time I can actually use my torches on this run so far in this coastal highway.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Yeah, we'll grab those. Yeah, so there's no pot in here, so let's keep going. Now, up the let's see, up that way, I believe there's some birch trees. Yeah, we do have everything we need to make the bow. We're just waiting for them to cure, but we don't have any arrowheads. So, I'm gonna keep this out, because there is a wolf up towards where we're going. How many sticks do I have? 25, that's good enough. I'm gonna stop picking up sticks. Yeah, so that bear's den is right there. We're past it. We'll get that bear eventually. So I was thinking about our main base. We're going to have our main base. I think we're going to start going for well-fed if we can do it.
Anything.
So I'm just going to keep Go in here. I've noticed I've gotten into starvation mode without realizing it. Yesterday when I was picking up the rabbits and working with the wolf and stealing the wolf's kills and stuff like that. Yeah. I just wasn't watching the stomach icon there. And I noticed when I was watching the video, I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to get well fed yet because I keep having these moments of getting into that situation. Okay, so there's usually a wolf right around this bend up here. He doesn't have a large range. I think they just kind of keep him right up there. So I'm not lighting this torch yet because I don't know if we're going to need it for sure or not. So I don't want to waste a match, for example, if the wind blows it out or anything, so I'm just keeping it ready. Now, a lot of times you'll be walking this way and he'll be on the other side of this mound of snow here. The wolf. He should be around here. So now I'm going to walk on the top here so I can get a better view. So right now we're headed to the lookout tower. There can be skillets or a pot in the lookout towers. I believe there's a bed in there too, so we'll be able to sleep if we do want to spend the night there.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yep. So the wolf can be down a little ways. Now there's usually a sapling or two up here, but I'm not seeing them quite yet. So now I'm gonna start leaving enough room this way. So when it comes to the wolves, you don't want to fear the wolves, but you do want to respect what they can do to you, if that makes sense. So you don't want to be... Some people have a problem with games where they'll like freak out. It seems too real for them, and oh, a wolf's coming, and they'll get all freaked out. So you don't want to do that because you're not going to be able to play the game as well. But on the other hand, you don't want to be, cocky and overconfident and all those things. How's it? Okay, we're doing good on time here. I'm really surprised we didn't run into the wolf. So the tower is right over here. We should be able to see it pretty soon. Now on Coastal Highway, sometimes you can't find the deer. Sometimes you'll be running around the lake and everything. Not the lake, the water, it's not a lake. But you'll be running around the frozen ice and everything, and sometimes you don't come across deer. It's almost like they left. They're gone. I do need some more lynchins because we ran into
Cold.
that one wolf. Yeah. Alright, so we got those. I should probably carry 3 with me, just in case I like get into 2 struggles and I need a backup or something. I haven't been picking up any acorns yet. I'll start doing that later.
Damn freezing.
This tells me that there's a corpse up there. You see what I did there? I accidentally... You don't want to walk around with a torch in your hand while you're going around to pick up stuff, unless you have a fire striker in your inventory. The reason is, as I do this mouse click, it asks me which one I use to light it. If I don't have a fire striker in there in my inventory, what it's going to do is it's going to expend a match. You know, so if you have the torch in your hand and you're going around and you're trying to pick things up and sticks and whatnot, you might miss your aim to not pick up the stick. Okay, so alright, get up here. Yeah, this isn't a really a full watchtower, not like the one in Mystery Lake. We have a chocolate bar. Another whetstone. We have a lot of whetstones. And is there a pot there? Anything under here? No. Nothing here. So, what to do? What to do? We have plenty of food to get going. We can't cook the potato. Can we not eat potatoes raw? I mean, just in real life. I don't even know. Well, this changes things a bit. There's a blizzard now. Huh. Well, we want to eat something. Since we're still daytime, I'm going to eat the higher quality stuff here. Anyway, so I was thinking about Coastal Highway. I was thinking about where we want to have our main base, and the more I thought about it, the more I'm considering making the garage our main base. My only hesitation with that are all the wolves that are in the area, just around the garage sometimes. And I mean, I think it'll be fine. The reason why this place is enticing to me, there's a lot of reasons for it, but the beachcombing is the deciding factor. You know, because you can beachcomb in Desolation Point. There's just not enough wildlife around there for me, I don't think. And I don't even think there's a fishing hut in Desolation Point. Bleak Inlet would be a great region as well, I think, with the exception of the Timberwolves. I will never have a main base inside Timberwolf territory, ever. Because they waste my arrows. They're a constant nuisance. Okay. So what to do here? Well, I don't like where my condition's at there. I think we should just probably just sleep as much as we can. We'll fill up on food here. We'll sleep as much as we can. And then we'll head out to get a bunch of cattails, I think. So, let's just go ahead and do that. I want to eat because I don't want my condition to go down. Do I have anything? Yeah, I have some things to make. So let's do some crafting here while we are spending some time. We'll make our dressing there, our wound dressing. We got 2 burdocks.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yep, so we can start a fire if we want to and make some tea. And I also have antibiotics, so we're fine with that.
I need to find a place to rest.
Okay. It's getting a little cold in here. How is our clothing anyway? Well. Oh, I wanted to see if I wanted this guy here or not. So 0.3, 0.9. Yeah, I'll take this. I need to drop those mittens off. Okay, yeah, we don't even have a coat yet. And we need some other stuff. So, alright. Next, we're gonna eat. And, let's see, that's a herbal tea. Alright, well, do this. Start eating our food. I'll just keep checking the cabins. I'm not that hopeful that we'll find a pot or a skillet. So we might have to... Tough decisions here, because I'd rather not go I'd rather not starve myself if I can help it. Well, I'm making the knife and the hatchet, but I don't know. Oh, I should have drank that herbal tea. The blizzard's already over. It was a short blizzard. Alright, so it's almost morning, which means it's going to be very, very cold out. Okay. Yep, we're getting kind of done with food here. So we could have just went straight out there and we'd be there already, actually. I was just hoping we could find a... I'm just really surprised we haven't found a skillet or anything. So, yeah, that doesn't look good either. Is it technically daylight yet? Not quite. Is there anything we can do here? I'd rather not break down these mittens quite yet. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Let's see if we can do any clothing repairs. Clothing. Did I leave all my leather back? Yeah, I did. Alright, so we can repair this guy. There we go. And we got another blizzard. I was wondering if it was going to do that again. So, we've had a lot of blizzards so far. Oh, we're out of clothing. So, and there's no curtains or anything in here, I don't think. Nothing we can do. Sir, do you have any clothing? No, you're naked? Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're... What to do, what to do, what to do. Back-to-back blizzards. What is by us? Okay, so if we go down, if we keep going down, we're actually not that far from the cave, to be honest with you. What we could do is we could just hop over to Thompson's Crossing inside Pleasant Valley, because there's going to be a bunch of stuff there, and we're guaranteed to find a pot or a skillet in that whole area. So we might just do that. We are not far from the cave at all. So that's what I think we're gonna do here. We don't have to worry about wolves because there aren't gonna be any out right now. So I'll probably do some running if I can ever get down these stairs. There are cabins under, down that way too, but we're going to be more guaranteed to get a pot or a skillet this way, so I'm not liking that our condition is going to keep going down, but no, whatever. We'll make it.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
So at the end of this road here, there's going to be a little road off to the right. Yeah, look how cold it is. Negative 57 it feels like. That's pretty cold. That reminds me of anyone listening, if you are looking for
So cold in my life.
a great family movie and you haven't seen it, you can watch the movie called Togo, T-O-G-O. It's the name of a dog that was the hero of the I think it was diphtheria that they were trying to cure for the children in Alaska decades ago. And they were running in like this kind of weather. Maybe not necessarily a blizzard, sometimes probably, but at the very least it was like, you know, negative 60 like it is here, so. Alright, here's the cave. This is the transition cave to Pleasant Valley. Not seeing anything there, so no lantern. Alright, let's get going here. How many matches do I have left? I haven't been picking up that many matches quite yet. But we should find some in the next region. So yeah, we're just heading out there because we need more food. We need more tools, like pot and a pan. I'm gonna leave those simple tools there. They're in plain view, so I mean, it's not that we necessarily really need them. Should be able to open up this thing and see if anybody left anything inside, but oh well. So we'll be warming up inside here. I'll show you a shortcut as soon as we exit out of here. There's a shortcut. And this, so when you come here, both of these routes go to the same place. Okay, so we're gonna end up over there anyway, in this cave. I've gone through this cave a lot, so. Some coal. How many coal pieces do we have? We got 24. I'm gonna leave a bunch of coal like at the entrance up here. My theory is that as I'm picking these up, that is triggering the timer on the game to start the respawn. So my theory is that even if I leave a bunch of coal here, like at the entrance, since I picked them up from their original location, that the respawn clock has already started. I'm not gonna take that book. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, here's a hacksaw. Alright. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna put this right here. Just so I see it on the way back, actually. Get rid of that. Okay, we got everything in here, right? Yeah, alright, let's get going. I checked that, checked all these. Yeah. So there can be a hacksaw in this cave. Right there. Interesting. Okay. One thing I don't know, I was thinking about, I watched a video on how long you can conceivably survive in the long dark. And some people are like, oh, forever. That's probably true, but I'm wondering if at some point you will not be able to do any more fishing because you won't have any more hooks. Is what I'm wondering, because you know there's only a certain amount of metal in the world. Granted, there is a lot of it, but it's still finite, right? It doesn't respawn. And you use those to make hooks, fishing hooks. So now granted, by the time that would become an issue, your fishing skill would already be like 5. So it'd be highly unlikely for you to lose any hooks or anything like that. But it still would happen. So grab these. Yeah, we got a lot of coal, so yeah, I'm starting the respawn on all this.
Feels like a lot of gear.
It is a lot of gear, my friend. You know, I should have dumped all my scrap metal back in the garage. Matter of fact, I'm gonna dump a bunch of stuff because we're gonna be coming back through here. So I'm just gonna dump a bunch of stuff at the entrance of this cave. That's what we're gonna do. Including a bunch of coal. That's a piece of coal right there I gotta grab. I do have oil to make torches. If you make a torch, it's gonna be 100% right away. So I wonder how much oil is required for the torch. Maybe 0.3 liters or something like that? I don't know. Man, there's a lot of coal in here. Holy cow. A lot of coal. There's somebody right here. Some of these corpses, I've seen some pretty choice gear on them. Like a nice sweater, like a fisherman's sweater that you find on lower difficulties. You know, stuff like that. I'm like, I'd pull this thing off this person, but you know, who knows if maybe the cloth is frozen to the body or something. I don't know what the logic is, but the logic might just be that you just don't have the time to add those features to this game. So we just need to head over that way real quick and check that container. Actually, by the time we get back, we should be able to make some arrow shafts and the bow, but we won't be able to make any arrows yet because we don't have any arrowheads. So, and then we can head to Coastal Highway after that. I mean, I could have head out there just straight away, but I'm trying to be more conservative in the amount of risks that I take here. Because I want to make it to 500. I've never gone that long.
I think I can use
Matches. That's why we came over here. Yeah, he's real heavy. So we're almost to the end. We've taken our time because just to pick up everything and look everywhere and all that. There's another piece of coal there. So much coal in here. You can hear the blizzard now. Blizzard's still going. Which is fine because we don't have to take the long way. I'll show you a shortcut here. When you exit out of here, if you're going to Thompson or you're heading towards the farmhouse or whatever. So basically, if you need to go west. No, we want it. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're not going to need this torch. There's no way that's going to last out there. Okay, so now we're going to drop our stuff. So let's take a look here. 63 pieces of coal. Wow. Tell you what, I'll just drop all, and then I'll take like just 5 pieces just for now, just to have on me. Okay, so I mean that got rid of our overweightness anyway. I'm also going to drop the scrap metal. It's just an extra 1.2 kilos we just don't need. We're not going to be using any of that. Okay, we're at a good weight. Let's fill up on water. And then we're gonna head to Thompson's Crossing. We'll probably get to the this little garage. This little garage here. So, okay, so you can go that way down everything, or you can go down this way. You want to crouch. So what this is going to do is bring us down. Yeah, sprain. What this is going to do is bring us down kind of behind where the garage is. So we're just going to keep going straight this way. Now if you go down that road, you'll make it to the same place, but it's the long way, and you're going to run into some wolves there and stuff like that. So we can't see, but we're just going to keep going straight. And you'll eventually run into where we need to be, this way. And I have a sprained ankle, so I can't run. So we're going to take some damage here.
Too cold to think. Ouch. Damn, that smarts.
Yeah, so we got some core items that we still don't have. We need a bedroll. We need a pot or a pan, preferably both. Come on. Okay, so here's the house. It's back here. Usually this house is not left standing on Interloper. That's interesting. Is there a pot in here? A lot of times you'll find a potato right there on some of these houses. So
Thank goodness.
you can see that was a lot quicker. I'm gonna repair this sprain real quick. Well, I'm also gonna get some more cloth here that we need. I've already looked in there. Need some more cloth. You need cloth as well to make the hatchet and the knife. So we got to make sure we have cloth. I think there was one time I got to the forge and I didn't have any cloth on me, actually. It was like a Homer Simpson dope. Yeah, the blizzard's still going. For a second I thought it was dying down, but yeah, I think it's still going. I might as well sleep for an hour here just to get some warmth back. Well, I'm not used to walking so fast. Used to being heavy. Some more water. Yeah, I'm surprised that this place is still standing. Usually it isn't, so yeah, so right now we're on the other side of the bridge is where we're at. So alright, so that's about it. How much cloth do I have? I want 6. Give me another one. Alright, so we're just gonna sleep an hour. Get some warmth back. Because we just have to go across the bridge now. And then we'll get to that garage. Well fed. We have well fed. Well fed, sir. Good on you. Well fed. Alright. Again, there's not going to be any wolves out. So we don't have to worry about that. Alright. I don't see anything laying around over there. This house is never available. What's that say on there? Foreclosed bank. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I guess you can have it, bank. Oh, just got stuck there. Okay, so here's the bridge. Thompson's Crossing, we are here. And we'll head into the garage over here. I call it a garage. I can never remember what this place is called, really. Our condition's going down a little bit.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
There should be some matches in here in this, not in the trunk. I mean in this place we're going into. So yeah, let's get warm. Okay, there should be some matches in here. I think this is one of the guaranteed places to have matches. It's just that they move them around though. Wow, we got a lot of oats. Nice. Nice. I love the oats. It increases your cooking skill. Very easy to make. Only need just water and the oats, and that's it. It's a great addition to the game. So there should be some matches in here. It's a sewing kit. Nice. So we got another potato. I wonder if you could place a potato just on the cooking.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Yeah, we're not going to take that. It's just too heavy. There's the matches. Yeah, so there's always guaranteed matches inside this place. It's just that they'll be moved around. I'm starting to get hungry again, so yeah. Yeah, what was this place called again? It's not giving me the name of this facility, and I didn't catch it when we came in. I forget what to call it. It's like a gas station, isn't it? Something like that.
Handy.
Yeah, I don't need a can opener, but okay. And the blizzard is over, which means the wolves are going to be out. It sounds like there's still a blizzard, but it's a clear blizzard. Yeah, so I always like to go around the outside here because you just never know. Let's go over here. I didn't plan on coming to Pleasant Valley until we're ready to go to Ash Canyon and get the backpack and then head to the summit, the Timberwolf summit. But here we are. I mean, I just know that we're gonna be guaranteed to have either a pot or a skillet or both inside here. Most likely just a pot, but yeah, inside this community hall here, there's gonna be a pot in here. So, oh, we have another hat there. What does that give us? It give us anything extra? No, it's not as good. So sometimes I close this door. I mean, I really don't think there's going to be anything behind that door, but you never know. I could leave a book of matches behind there. Okay.
This'll come in handy.
More matches. Nice. I'm feeling better about the matches situation. Another can opener. Wow. right? What do we got here? We got a lot of water. You get a lot of water in Thompson's Crossing because there's so many toilets. And I would not drink water directly out of a toilet. I don't care what anybody says. I'd boil that just out of principle. Okay, we got a chest here. Alright. Yeah, I just didn't want to rush out to Desolation Point. Just because I want the knife and the hatchet right now. I'm trying to avoid doing stuff like that. And I thought we were guaranteed a pot here. No. There's plenty of other kitchens. Well, not plenty, but there's other kitchens here, so. What am I going to have to go to the Carter Dam just to get a pot?
I better take this food.
There should be a pot at the Pleasant Valley farmstead, so. You know. It'll be fine. Oh, Thompson's Family Stew. There's the recipe. Yeah, the recipes will be kind of spread out. And I don't think I'm going to take that salt with me. Some salt right there. I still have pain, so it's still a little blurry. Only 20 more minutes of pain, so. From that sprain.
I'll be hungry later.
Yeah. Alright, so no pot in here. That's very surprising. And there's no pot over here. Inside Milton, inside Greymother's house, there's always a pot right in her fireplace there. Right. Scrap metal. Alright, so we have so much water, and we're just going to continue to get more water. So I think I'm just going to drop 5 liters right here. We have a lot of potatoes too. Look at that. And we'll drop 5 liters. There we go. All right, let's continue on. It's the afternoon. We shouldn't run into any wolves around here. I mean, there can be like one just kind of hanging around, but not highly likely, really. Okay. Is there a pot in here? No, but there's a potato.
I can always use more food.
Wow, look at that. 2 things in the fridge there. I'll take the salt here because I'm just going to consolidate things at the Thompson. At the community center, I mean. A pot or a skillet, please? Somebody? Anybody?
Could end up being useful.
I think I already have 2 pairs of socks on. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I thought that the community center had a guaranteed pot because I've always seen one there, but this has proved me wrong. Oh, this is a memorial. Too
Can't
bad we
feel my
can't read it.
hands.
Oh, it's got a pickaxe. Sometimes there's a backpack right here, but not right now. There can be some things in here just around this area. Not seeing it now. Yeah, I'm not wilderness kitchen. No, I'm not gonna pick that up. Not real
Goddamn
big on the,
freezing.
not that big on the books. If they give me a larger buff, I'd probably do it, but yeah. Alright, let's keep going. I always check on the outside of this place too, because you never know. This is a house that has nothing in it. It's like it was mid-construction. Now, there are a lot of pots and pans in this game. I mean, I've had, the 6 cooking place stoves. I've had like 2 of those stoves like completely full. Pots, skillets.
Wait,
So there's plenty of them
I'm so
in the
cold.
world,
Warming up
but
again.
just not here. Oh, got the cattails. I forgot we're in the cattail region. Well, the cattail region is technically, I think, Forlorn Muskeg there. They have so many cattails in that region, even on Interloper. Problem is, it's so windy and cold out. Alright, nothing here. A lot of times there's something right here. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Well, we're going to be pretty cold, so what we're going to do is we're going to head to, let's drink this. We're going to head to the barns. Come on, let's get going here.
So
Okay,
cold.
so a whole bunch of deer out
Just
there.
gonna lay down for a bit.
This house, I don't think is ever open on any difficulty. Rabbits. We're gonna run. Man, look at all these deer. Holy cow. It's easy to get lost out here because the road is actually over there. Especially when you can't see very well. We're gonna take damage until we get to the barn. The issue is we still don't have a bedroll. We can sleep in the barn without a bedroll because there's a vehicle inside. So you don't need a bedroll to sleep in a vehicle. It helps if it's really cold out, but the vehicle is inside the barn, so we'll be fine. We're taking a little bit of a risk here because we can't light a torch, so we don't have anything really to defend ourselves. If it was really nice weather, I'd probably be trying to spend some time getting some cattails, but we can't do that because it's just too cold. We still don't have a jacket. We should find a jacket though inside the Pleasant Valley farmstead that we'll get to. There should be at least one pot or skillet in this entire region. I don't think I'm going to leave this region until I find one. Okay, so we do need to check that building over there, and then there's the birch forest. On the other side of the hill is a another barn that can have some interesting gear in there sometimes. I think one time I found a hacksaw in there or something. Let's check these real quick. Actually, you know what? We're just going to go inside because I don't want to take any more damage. Alright. So as you can see, it's already warm enough in here, technically. And then if we get inside the car, or the truck, if you will, it's a little bit warmer in here. And then plus, we get a +3, so it's like, you know, it's warm enough. All right, well, let's loot this place. Did we already get that? Yeah. Come this way. More scrap metal. Check back here. There. I found a hammer in here before, I think. I think right on this table.
I could use this.
Ah, canister for the zone of contamination. When I had those canisters, I put them right next to where my oiled jerry cans in my main base, so that I'd always remember to take it with me if I'm going to the zone of contamination. Alright, nothing. Book, I don't want that.
I'll be hungry later.
I'll take that. Come this way. Man, we got a lot of whetstones. Alright. What's that? Pretty windy out still. We can't really explore too much. So I think it should be warm enough out. I think we can make it to why are we so heavy? Yeah. All right, let's get going. We're gonna take more damage because we're just okay. Well, why don't we just make a tea? Where's the fire pit? Yeah, we're just gonna warm up a little bit. I do need more torches anyway, so let's get that stuff going here. Yeah, the teas are really handy out here. A lot of people that play this game make so many teas. All right, just gonna put both these in here because we're just gonna grab torches. Okay, so we got mushrooms, rose hips. I'm not gonna drink the reishi tea, but I am gonna drink the rose hip. Give me a buff. And while they're cooking there, I'm gonna get my torches. Now, sometimes what I do is I'll just grab every torch and then I'll just sort my inventory based on quality. It's already sorted based on quality anyway, like when the items are together. And then I drop like the lowest quality ones. Alright, so we got that. I have an extra can. 2 extra cans, don't need. Let's take a look at our torches. You see, so I'm going to drop these 4. I'm just not even going to bring them with me. Get another buff. Alright, grab that. Take the tea, don't drink it. Grab another torch. Alright, and then we have our buff. Now, we should be able to make it to the farmstead without making damages. I do need to loot the other outer buildings around here, but we're just not in a situation to do that right now. Because there's a wolf. I'm gonna get the torch, not the torch, the well, you can do this. Oops. See, that scared him off. You can do that, but you don't want to aim. If you aim at them, he's automatically just going to charge you. There's a bear out there. He doesn't care. There's a blizzard. Well, not a blizzard, but winter storm, right? There's always a corpse over here. Oftentimes he'll have some painkillers. I don't know. Not much. But he's over here. Maybe there'll be some feathers we can grab. And then the farmstead is just right on the other side of the frozen stream. Yeah, there's the painkillers. And that's about it for this location. Keep going. Going against the wind. We might be able to make it before we freeze. See, those teas are really helping us out.
Something's making me feel tired.
Yeah, he doesn't know why he's tired. Oh, that cracks me up.
My fingers feel numb.
We're getting there, buddy. We took a detour because we just want to be as smart as possible about what risks we do want to take and which ones we don't. So there's wolves out there. Yep, I'm just gonna start to freeze just now. We got a deer there. We can grab that deer. Let's see, to get some more rose hips. Okay, the winter storm
Never
quit.
felt so cold in my life.
Car battery. You know, sometimes there can be some choice loot there, but that's usually, usually always something that spawns over there. You gotta check behind everything. On lower difficulties, I think you'll find dog food in some of these dog houses. Right. Oh, a jerry can.
This'll keep the lamp burning.
Nice. Jerry can. Not a lot of oil in it, but still. Yeah, that's a pretty light jerry can. Technically. Yeah, 0.7 liters. You'll find some jerry cans that have like almost 4 liters of oil in them. We have another. Oh, there's our pot.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, I needed that. Oh, we've needed that. We got some flour, some more oil. Yeah, we're gonna be heavy heading back to Coastal Highway, so now
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
the true next stop is going to be Bleak Inlet, because that's where all of our stuff is. And let's see, let's loot this whole place here. Let's see, we better go downstairs sooner than later because it's getting darker. Sewing kit. Anything else? We got some salt. Water. Yeah, he can't carry much because he's his energy is really low. Be time for bed soon. Down there. Got a hat. Sometimes you can find matches in here. Sometimes there's an herbal tea on that table. Alright. Okay, yeah, let's go down to the basement. I'm not gonna light a torch. I'm just gonna try to. Oh, I got a pry bar. I'm gonna point where I know things are at. Nothing there, just some crates. There should be some potato sack over here. Where's the potato? There it is. Alright. We can make those potatoes now, which is great. You know, before we even head out.
What have we here?
Before we even leave the community center, we'll probably cook all of those potatoes. I wish I had more pots though, because there's 6 cooking slots on that stove. Matches. There's matches here again. They moved that. Yeah. There were matches. I think there were. I mean, they used to be matches down here like all the time, but you know, I don't think there's anything in there. Yeah, it's getting dark. Is there another? It's getting harder to see.
Someone's stash.
Alright, there can be an angler book over here. Yeah. I get all the angler books. It's like the one book that I will invest in reading. I mean, I do other ones, as you've seen, but like I said, it takes so long for your fishing skill to get up, so I read every angler book that I can find. Because it takes a really long time. Anything on this bench? Anything over here? Yeah, we can't really see it all now. Yeah, it's continuing to go down. Okay, there's these. Washing machine and dryer.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, look at this. The combat pants. Wonderful. That is awesome. Okay. Matter of fact, those are going to go on right away. Look, I got 4 can openers. Alright. Yeah, we're going to have to repair that. Okay. We undoubtedly didn't get absolutely everything. Gonna go up the stairs. There we go. Can I get out of here, please? Please? Oh, there we go. Like, what was going on there? Alright, so we've done enough. Do we have enough food to fill up before bed? Yeah, we have enough. Alright, I'm not going to loot anything else because it's just too dark and I'm too heavy. And he's too tired, so. Just head over here. Go to bed. Sort by quality.
Oh,
Yep.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Yep. Food poisoning, so we know we'll get a solid 10 hours now. Alright, and then drink the tea.
I'm getting weaker.
So we got that. Okay, I'll just fill up on water real quick. And so now we know we'll get 10 hours. That's the one good thing about food poisoning. You can sleep through the night, and you know you'll have, I mean, you'll wake up when it's really close to daylight. All right, food poisoning's healed. And finish eating all of that. All right, so let's
Die if I
drop.
don't drink something soon.
Another blizzard. A lot of blizzards on this run. Okay, how are we doing on weight? Sleep a little more. Is the blizzard over already? Huh. Well, we can repair some clothing while we wait for the sun to come up. I should have dropped that hammer there too in the cave. Clothing, focus. All right. Oh, excuse me. I don't have any leather yet still. I don't have anything I can break down for leather either. 20%. Huh. I'm just gonna repair this scarf. Every little bit helps. Alright, it's light out, so I don't want to do any more repairing because there's going to be more clothing in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ooh. That is our second pair of wool socks. Go, 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 go. Wool. Okay, yeah, we got to repair the socks though. Now we have our 2 pairs of wool socks. There are no climbing socks on Interloper. Climbing socks are technically the best for warmth. There's usually a container on that couch. So there's usually a jacket of some sort up on this level. I mean, usually. You could have like a blue parka in this house you could find, or I found the Mackinac jacket on Interloper in these rooms up here on occasion. Usually underneath the bed here. Okay, nothing there. Find. Oh, I've already looked in here. That's right. Did I already get these? Yeah. Sometimes you can miss this container up here. It's just out of your field of view. Okay, so then there's another bathroom over here. Get more water. And then we'll drop some stuff in here. This place is going to be our base for Pleasant Valley. This house. So I don't have a problem dropping a bunch of stuff here. We have a lot of potatoes to make at the community center. And we'll do all that stuff at the next run. So the next run we're guaranteed, because we do have everything we need. So we're guaranteed to head to the desolation point to make the hatchet and the knife. Okay, I was thinking there's something else I wanted to check, but okay, so now I tend to use like this here for storage. Okay, let's go through and figure out what we're going to drop. We're going to take this with us, the frozen angler. Now these, we don't need to carry. I only keep one bottle of each with me. The canister, that's going to stay with us. I'm going to take that back too. See, how are we going to get to, okay. We're really far away from heading towards the Forsaken Airfield and stuff like that. Forsaken Airfield is over in the Broken Railroad. You have to go from there. I'll just dump the salt here. Yeah, this will be my base in this region. I'm just going to dump one of those here. And we'll dump one of these. Did I get rid of all my oil? Oh, I was going to say. Yeah, we don't need all the oil. I was scrolling down. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We can make bannocks here. Got those two things. And we have oats. And we have potatoes. I mean, we're doing pretty good. Definitely don't need all of these can openers. Oil. Don't need. I'll drop the lower quality. I'll drop one of my cans because I have a cooking pot now. Sewing kit. We're gonna bring all the sewing kits with us, and we'll bring everything else. I'm gonna drop one whetstone. What else? Okay, I think that's it. Okay, now we are going to exit out and come back in and get a save. What time of day is it? It's the morning. And it's a good day, so. Alright, next episode, we will just head east. We'll head to the community center. We will get the potatoes if the weather is still good. I'm not going to stay there and cook them because the weather could turn bad and then we're going to have to stay there anyway. So if the weather's good, once we get to the community center, then I'm just going to grab some potatoes and we'll just head. Actually, I think I'm going to grab all the potatoes and then we'll just head straight to back to Coastal Highway on our way to make the hatchet and knife. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a great day.